Word up, it's the Afternoon Hustle with AMIR Diamond on the vibe. We got a special guest in the building. Yes, family's in town. Yes, he is a photographer. He's a videographer. He is, what else? He's an artist. He's a rapper. He's an entrepreneur. Yes, he's a YouTube star. He's head of Bless the Belly.
Yes, sir.
It's G-MAYNIAC. You got a lot of titles. I don't know if I'm going to do this correctly, but you're a photographer. That's correct?
Facts. Okay. Well, videographer. I do it all, so I do the visual side for sure. I'm a visualist. Okay. Visual specialist.
So I got the first one wrong. Not a photographer. It's video specialist.
I'm a video specialist. Tell me what you want. I got it.
Graphic artist, is that in there? Or is that a part of
I do graphics and stuff too. That's a part of the visual thing, though. All that's visual. Whatever you can see or want to come up with as far as photo, video, graphics, we in there.
So I got two of the titles wrong already. Let's see if I can get some of the other ones correct. Rapper. Nah, artist, he's an artist. Artist. Yes, damn. Sir. Am I family or do I even know you?
Nah,
what the hell?
Good. It's all good.
Okay. YouTube star?
Star, period. Just take the YouTube out. I'm just a star. Natural born star, man. You know.
Entertainer
for sure.
Oh.
There it is.
Foodie.
Foodie for sure. Oh. Top-notch foodie. We in this thing.
PV graduate.
Alumni.
We're not going to say that too loud, though.
No, we got to.
No, we don't got
Screaming to the people in the back, man. PV business. We got the livest homecoming. Y'all see what's going on this past weekend, man.
G-Wreck.
Come on.
Livest homecoming, though.
I'm just saying. We had 4 on one weekend. 4, because I went to college. On one weekend. And whose was the livest? Let's be honest.
TSU.
Oh, man.
AMIR Diamond was there. Beto O'Rourke was there.
Dang.
MC Light was there.
Dang.
We won our game. I know y'all won y'all game, too. Yeah. Let's just not have this conversation right now. I don't think this is this is not the best place to have it.
Well, we repping, though.
It's G-MAYNE in the building.
Yes, sir.
But I mean, even with that, you got G-MAYNE, you got G-Wreck, you got GMayneDaWreck. You
people
got
give me names. Yeah. My rap name, or my artist name, my music name is GMayneDaWreck. I'm an accident waiting to happen. My papa always said that. So I feel like, for me, the wreck, I wreck the mic, all that, I'm wrecking it. That's why I do wreck visuals on the visual side. And then G-MAYNIAC is like my character name, because it's like G-MAYNIAC, G-MAYNE. And Maniac is kind of extended. And it's just like, he crazy. He crazy at what he do. He crazy for the people he love. That man crazy. It's lit.
And we just played one of your songs, Down South, featuring Bun B.
We like to eat down south. Yes, sir.
You also got a song with Lil Flip.
Lil Flip.
Man, these are major artists in our city. Who was the first artist to show you love?
The first artist, period? On a track or just in general?
Just in general.
Probably Lil Kiki. I think I was working at the radio at the time because I came up with Bless the Belly. And then I posted this sandwich, and then I don't know if I put my tag on it or not. I can't remember, but I remember going to Kiki page because I've been following him for a minute, and he had the same sandwich on his page, and I'm like, wait, I took that picture, and I didn't have my tag on. I'm like, let me start putting my tag on my photos. But it was funny how we just restarted and stuff like that. And he was like, I see what you're doing and stuff. So I would say Lil Kiki on the cool. He was like the first one.
I think one of the things that a lot of people, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, are starting to recognize you from is the Bless the Belly brand.
Bless the Belly, bro. That's what I'm saying.
Man.
Bless the Belly. Man, it's lit. You see, I'm branding right now. I try to brand everywhere I go. I just never thought I'd be like in the food world like this, but I had to talk with myself one day, and I definitely ate some bad food and decided, hey, we're going to bless the belly. That catchphrase got me here,
That food that you ate, was it your own food? Because you don't cook, right?
I do, on the side. But I don't want people to feel like I sell plates and doing all that. I don't post what I cook, but I whip something up for sure. Because I like to touch and see my food too, though. Like, I'm not one of the people that just trust every restaurant every day that I go to. No, I'm going to go to the grocery store, get some vegetables. I do all that. I eat all type of vegetables. I'm lit when it comes to cooking and stuff. But, no, it was a fast food chain that made me kind of say, you know what? We blessing the belly for now.
I like how you said fast food chain and you didn't call them out.
Yeah, I'm not going to call them out. I wouldn't want... Because some people love these brands, and I don't want to take away from it at all. That's why it's Bless the Belly, and I don't post anything that I don't like. I just post everything I love. So brands rock with me because I'm not bashing them. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going around like, I'm not a critic. You got to understand the difference between like a food critic, and you have like the food bloggers, then you have like the other foodies and stuff. But I'm a food entertainer. I came up with my own lane. I'm a food entertainer, flat out. Like, I'm entertaining you on some food and be able to market it in a fun way.
I got it. You said the word touch earlier, so it just popped up in my head. Are you one of those people who you don't want your food to touch on the plate, or do you not really care about that?
It depends on like if it's like sloppy food or something like, or sweet and certain stuff. Like, believe it or not, I don't like my macaroni and yams touching.
Really?
Like, yeah, because if I eat the macaroni and it's sweet because of the yams, I'm like, why I got
That's
cinnamon in my
good.
macaroni? Nah, I don't really like that. So for Thanksgiving, I try to make, or like say greens or something. Greens are watery. You put them on a plate next to something that ain't really, and then you like, my stuff, shoot, whatever else you eating, beans could be watery, whatever, you know. But I don't want it to just all flood sometimes. So it just depends. But I ain't picky though. I'm gonna stuff that plate.
Well, congratulations on the Bless the Belly Fest. You had your first one this year.
Man, thank you. Hey, thank you for coming, bro. It's lit. Thank you. I appreciate you for coming,
bro.
Because that shows love, bro. That
as
was real
much
love.
as you show love to me and my family, I gotta return the love.
Man, I appreciate it, bro. Y'all show so much love. I was like, dang, and your mom came. Shout out to Miss Candy. It's lit, bro. Like, I didn't have no expectations. I was like, this is my first one. Let me just do something. You know what I'm saying? But I did it. And here we are, bro.
You did a good job.
Man, thank
you did a
bro.
great job.
What? Okay, be honest with me, though. What was, like, your favorite part?
My favorite part... Ooh.
What was your favorite part, dog?
I don't know if you're going to accept this as an answer, but it's true.
No,
I just love the vibe of the event because it was like a family fun type of atmosphere. Like, kids can come, adults can come and still have a good time. I like when... I can't remember who it was, but the dude from She's Happy Hair, Marcus from She's Happy Hair, we're doing a pull-up challenge. That was fun. Yeah, you had prizes, you had performances, you had different food trucks from the city, you had different vendors, you had artists there. So, like, I can't pick just one.
That's dope. And like I say, it organically came together too because we was gonna do it outside. Like, we was gonna do it outside at first, and then it rained, remember? So it caused us to bring it inside. It cost more money that way. I was trying to kind of like... You know, but I was like, you know what? This is my first one. I'm going to just go all out. Paid the bread to go inside. And then, bro, it just turned out cool. And like I said, appreciate y'all for coming because it was rain, sleet, or snow for me. Mm-hmm. I'm one of them guys like, hey, it got to happen. So I'm just thankful, though, bro. You know what I'm saying?
So are you going to do round 2?
I got to do round 2. But I'm going to wait a year. Cause
next year.
Yeah, next year. Because I want to do some things in between. People got to peep. Like, I got some crazy ideas. I could really turn up and really turn the city up. I need some help, though. You know what I'm saying? So for the people that's listening that want to genuinely help, like, I do need help. But as far as, like, my brand and stuff, I stay building it. And, like, I don't know, bro. We going to see. Next year for sure. But in the meantime, I might do some other cool stuff. Oh, and it's something called Houston Host this weekend, too. And it's from, like, the 4th to the 6th. But basically, it's a weekend where, like, different influencers and, like, foodies and stuff link up. And then, like, we go around Houston and do different things. Shout out to my girl, Vicky. She came up with it last year. This is the 2nd year. So stuff like that is always cool, networking and building with different people, too, you know?
Stuff like Mo City Santa.
Come on, Mo City Santa, man. I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to do that this year, too, because...
Tell them what Mo City Santa is, first and foremost.
Okay, Mo City Santa is basically, you know... Mo City Santa is something I came up with when it was like a few years back. I think this would be like the 5th year. I was just like, man, it would be dope to like give back to the kids, right? But I didn't know how. Once again, I got my little platform, but I ain't no big, you know, whole situation. So I'm like, man, how can I do this? I said, well, you know, I can get some toys. I don't know how many toys to get. I'm going to just get a whole bunch of toys. I said, man, my godfather has a red truck, bro. Like a red truck. That's like a sleigh in my head. I'm just visualizing. I'm like, that's like a sleigh. I'm like, what if I get on the back of what if I get all these toys, get on the back of the truck, and then we just go around the neighborhood and pass them out. And I was like, the first year I did it, though, I went to the park. There was kids at the park. So I stood on the back of the truck and was just at the park like, hey, I'm Santa, you know, waving and stuff. So people came or whatnot. But then I was like, nah, bro, I need to, like, drive around. I don't feel that touch. I'm trying to touch the kids. Like, they coming to the park, but it ain't the same. What if people don't have no car? What if the people don't have no way to really pull up? So, man, we started driving through the neighborhoods. We would see kids sitting on their porch, not doing nothing for Christmas, man. On Christmas Day, though, that's the craziest thing. It's not Christmas Eve or none of that. It's on Christmas Day. And when I do it, like, basically the kids be sitting on the porch and just imagine somebody coming through throwing you a football or whatnot. Like, what? This free? Like, what's going on here? I'm like, you can have it. And then it's just like the whole neighborhood be lit. It's lit. I don't know. That's super dope.
So it is happening again this year.
I'm trying to figure it out, man. Like, I last minute got kind of like in a family situation for Christmas this year that I need to handle. And I'm like torn because I'm like, it's right like on Christmas. You know what I'm saying? Like kind of breaking on Christmas. And I'm like, dang, family first. Of course, I want to attend to that. And it's out of town too. So I'm like, dang, how can can't nobody do Mo City Santa like me? I got to figure that out. But, you know, we'll coming soon. Details coming soon, especially this month because we in November now. Later this month for sure.
It's G-MAYNE in the building right now.
G-MAYNIAC. Yeah.
Before you get out of here, I gotta play this game with you. I play with everybody.
Come on, what we talking about? What we doing?
We putting you through the ringer.
The ringer? What's that?
It means like basically like the hot seat.
Okay, come on. What?
You ain't scared?
I'm living like that. You know what I'm saying?
Well, we about to find out. Coming up next in the Afternoon Hustle with AMIR Diamond on the Vibe. It's the Afternoon Hustle with AMIR Diamond on the Vibe. G-Mayne's here.
We in there.
From Bless the Belly.
You did.
And we are about to put him through the ringer. He said he ain't scared.
I'm not scared, bro. I want to see.
We gonna see. We gonna see if he can get through all these questions.
All right, let's get it.
Starting with your favorite go-to karaoke song.
Favorite karaoke karaoke song?
Nah, you know what? Okay, let me see what you're gonna say first. Go ahead.
If I'm trying to be funny, probably Keisha Cole Love, bro. Like, come on, you got it. That's the one that everybody gonna be like, let me see how they hit this note, whoever it is, you know.
That's a good one.
Yeah, that's funny.
Favorite or one of your favorite childhood memories?
Favorite childhood memories? Ooh, I posted on Instagram like a month or so back. My mom bought me like this like cassette tape thing from Best Buy, and then I was having like a birthday party. And I told all my friends, I'm like, bro, like what? I'm going to be famous. Like, I can record myself on this thing. That's like one of my favorite memories or whatever. Especially since I see it on tape. I'm like, I'm going to use this.
Bro, I saw that video. You got the same mannerisms as a kid that you do right now. It's insane.
It's crazy.
One goal that you've been trying to reach recently?
Recently? I want to be happy. I want to find more peace. I feel like it's more personal because I would give you like a career goal, but we already achieving out here. I feel like more personally, I want to be like happy and just find peace in whatever I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you know, you got to pray for that.
You got to pray. But it's not just, I pray every day. When I
wake
wake
up,
up,
pray for peace and pray for happiness.
Oh yeah, you do. And but you gotta seek it too, and that's what I'm learning. Like I'm trying to get more in the Bible and stuff like that, cause I'm not like a big Bible thumper. Like I try to just, but I'm like, nah, you got to get in there though, cause you got to understand. And I might not have a better. I need a better understanding with certain stuff. That's it too.
One of your best qualities.
My best qualities, man. I would say my mouthpiece, bro. Like I know how to talk. I know how to walk too, though. See, because I talk it and back it up. So a lot of times it's like I feel like I ain't even got to do too much talking. But I feel like that would be a good quality, like knowing how to really be in any situation, too. Like I know how to kind of fluctuate in any situation. Put me in any room, country, rap, rock, I'm a blend. You know what I'm saying?
One of your worst qualities.
Oh, I overthink, bro. I overthink too much. Oh, my God. Once I'm in my head, I'm stuck there. And it's a horrible place. Don't stay there, folks. Like, do not be in your head, because that's one of my, like, worst qualities, I feel like. I'm an overthinker.
Tell me about one time that you had to fight for yourself.
Literally fight?
Everybody asks me that.
Oh,
That's
I'm like,
funny.
I'm like...
Literally fight or... Not, I was going to say physically. Mentally, emotionally, you had to fight for yourself or stand up for yourself. Either one. But whichever one popped up into your head first.
The first thing I can remember, just randomly, though, that I ever really felt like was when... somebody tried to play with my brand, OK Bit, like the brand I got on or whatever. That's my clothing line. I had it since high school, and like I've done it for 10 plus years or whatnot. So I believe like a while back, I seen somebody else trying to use it somewhere else in Texas, and I think I was like, I've never been like that kind of like, are you kidding me? Like this is what I built. No, you got me messed up. Like, so I didn't never do no cease and desist or nothing crazy like that. I kind of just exchanged words with them online, and then we figured out the rest. So
we didn't even really talk too much about the brand OK Bet. You got that as well.
Yeah, I got the brand OK Bet too, bro. I've been doing clothes since high school. That was my first baby. Like that's my first chain. That's my first everything. Because after music, I was like, dang, I need something to sell. I wasn't selling music back then. I was just doing stuff, and everybody knew me. I was real popular in high school. I asked a group of girls, I'm like, would y'all wear my clothes if I came out? They was like, just do it. Man, we sold out in like 2 days. It was like a group of us. We sold out in like 2 days, 100-some shirts. And I'm like, oh, this lit, bro.
And I'm assuming it's self-explanatory. Like, that's a phrase that you always use.
Yeah. And just like bless the belly, though. Bless the belly is a phrase. I used to be like, we're not going to eat. We blessing the belly after I got sick or whatnot. And then, OK, Bet, we were just rapping and doing all that freestyling or whatnot. We love freestyling. Then it was like, OK, Bet. And it was like, let's stick with that. Like, let's do something. And my partners always be the ones to be like, bro, you should do something with that. So even now, though, I'm trying to put a little spin on OK Bet because I feel like it's a lot of blood, sweat, and tears on that name, especially in Houston. If you know, you know. But that gives me motivation to kind of push it more, but at the same time, kind of switch it up out of nowhere. Like, pew! Yeah, y'all ain't see that coming. So stay tuned. We're going to figure that out, especially coming with the new year coming up.
I ain't gonna lie, because I say that phrase all the time, and then when I'm talking to you, I'm like, I wonder if he thinks that I'm doing this on purpose, but
it's one of them. Okay, bet it's like an agreement. People ask me even now, like, what was it? It used to be like see and agree. You see it, okay, bet, like, you know, an agreement. And I would say the same thing now. Like I said, I'm still trying to find ways to kind of rebrand it, you know, because sometimes you want to be like, all right, it was so many of us back then that was tied in. Now it's just me, like I want to put my own little spin to it or whatnot. But okay, bet it's like an agreement, bro. Like you just an agree. Like, okay, bet, like that mean I'm rocking with it. Like I'm rocking with you. So they rocking with the brand, and like I got everybody saying that. That's why it's so hard to let go. And like every hat in the closet, everything, I'm like, but I might want to do like I'll make it an umbrella company type deal, and then put something under it, and then that thing under it y'all really rock with. Kind of switch it up, if that makes sense. Jay-Z had rock. What was it?
Rockaware, Rockefeller,
and then that's Rock Nation. Rock Nation is like the whole thing where all the artists are under. The artists not under Rockefeller and all that stuff. I mean, Rockefeller is the clothes though, but if he wants to make Rock Nation clothes, he could. I mean, Rockaware. Rockaware. Yeah. But yeah, pretty much so like that, bro. So, you know, we just gonna play with it. I want to have fun. I'm independent, and that's one thing I'm learning through my peers and like these other people and stuff that's in the game. I'm staying independent with it all, bro. So I ain't gonna lose.
Well, listen, I know we got off topic a little bit, but you still through the ringer. You ain't getting
come on. What else you got? Come on, what it is?
One piece of advice that you would give to your 14-year-old self.
One piece of advice. Work on. My 14-year-old self. Real talk. Whatever I did at 14, like I stand on it, you feel me? But I think one thing that I will say that young, understand what real love is, bro. Like, not like being in love, but like understand what real love. Like, I'm the type, I grew up kind of like, I didn't want to be like certain people. I never really